Got the first mod for the new truck. It is the back Revolver X4S tonneau cover.
That's a big box.
It is a huge box. And now I get the fun of putting this all together and installing it on the truck. You can help?
Sure.
Yay! Let's put this thing together, see how long it takes. So that is pulling everything out of the house, setting it up, installing it. Voila, we're done in just shy of 37 minutes. Pretty darn good. And here's the finished product. Again, we went with the back Revolver X4S. I really like its smooth, flush surface. When you look at it from the end, and it's same level as the frame rails, just about. Super easy to use. Got good reviews online. Seems to fit pretty nice. It was really easy to put together. Hopefully we'll see a minor improvement on our fuel mileage. The only thing we're having issues with is this back corner latch does not want to seem to come down very well. When you roll it up, you're supposed to be able to just unroll it, and then that, see how easily that one snapped in. That was the first snap. This side does not want to go. You got to pull the release cord and then bring it down, and it'll latch. I mean, it still works. It's just not as nice and smooth as that one. I'm going to get a hold of back and see if we can't figure out what's going on, and see if they can help me figure it out. Well, we had the tonneau cover installed, and we were having problems with the latch. I got a hold of Back Industries, and they sent me a new latch. So I am going to install that and see if that takes care of our problem. I noticed this one is actually sticking, and it's catching on something in there. So something's not right with it. This one seems to be nice and smooth, so we'll get them changed out and see how that works. Real straightforward, super easy to change, just a few screws to take out, You have to take this plastic cap off first before you can get the latch itself off. But they sent me a new latch, and like butter, that thing just latches super sweet. They were very fast to respond, very quick to help me out with the warranty claim. Super easy, just everything done online. Had to send them some pictures. I actually showed them a short video of this side not closing, and got it swapped out, and it works just like advertised. So no complaints there. So far, really happy with it. Another new package just arrived for the Chevy Colorado. Got all the hardware, and we got the side steps that we're going to be installing. They're the Go Rhino Dominator D1. We'll install these, tell you how it goes, and see if they're as good as we think when we looked at them online. What I like about these is the tread pattern. These are pushed up from the bottom, so they create a lot of good grip. It reminds me of, we used to snowmobile, and it reminds me of the snowmobile tunnels. And the tunnels that had designs like this were really grippy, and your feet didn't slip very much, even when they were packed up with snow. So I'm kind of hoping for the same out of this. But we'll get this installed, try it out, see what we think. Got all the parts out here with the truck. I've been reading the instructions. It looks fairly straightforward. The truck is filthy, as you can see. I'm kind of hoping that these steps also help block the road grime coming up from the front tire. Maybe keep the side of the truck a little cleaner too. Probably gonna have to step up to some mud flaps, so I don't know, we'll see. But we'll get to work, get underway here, and see how fast we can do this. Instructions say installation's about an hour, so each side should be about a half hour. We'll see. But it might be good for stepping. Yes, I thought I was going to sit higher looking at the reviews, but we were looking on it installed on different vehicles.
Weren't any of them on a Colorado?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's so much nicer for getting in.
You like them?
Yes.
Do they feel like sticky on your shoes?
Sticky?
Or do you feel like you're going to slip on them?
No. No, I don't feel like I'm going to.
Because the ones we had on the Ford, I felt like I was going to slip on when I stepped on them. I didn't like that plastic.
I didn't feel like I was going to slip on them in the Ford either. So. Nice.
I got the passenger side mounted and installed, tested by the wife, approved. And it does sit a little bit lower than we both thought it would. We thought that it would sit up higher, closer to the actual bottom of the doors. I mean, that could easily be raised 2 inches higher, but you'd have to completely re-engineer and redo the brackets that hold it in place. But good looking step. I like it. I think it sits a little on the low side for getting off-road too much, but it's a good step, got good grip. It's just about the right height for her getting in and out. That's what we were there for. So I'll get the driver's side installed and be done with this one. Then maybe give the truck a bath. Also, it does not call for it in the instructions, but I found a standard screwdriver to be very helpful in removing the rubber plugs that you have to remove to install the brackets on the rocker panel, and also to align the plates that slide into the back of the step. Those were a little bit harder to get to, so I used a standard screwdriver. That helped out a lot. But all in all, it really didn't take that long. Wasn't all that difficult, and looks pretty good. Got the steps installed. Looks pretty good. I've already thought about the possibility of modifying it a little bit. I come up with an idea in my head that might allow me to bring the steps out a hair, but raise them up like a good 1.5 inches from where they are now. I think it would look cleaner, look neater if I did that. We'll see if I ever do it. They might just stay just like they are. I mean, I've got 10 inches of clearance measured. I know I'm just sitting on gravel, but I've got 10 inches of clearance from the bottom of the step to the gravel. So, I mean, most stuff we're going to be doing, that's going to be plenty. But I like the build quality. The welds look really good and strong. The steps feel good and solid walking in and out of the truck. The base that you put your foot on has a lot of grip. I don't feel like you're going to slip on them. And they look really nice. I think the black steps with the black accents already on the truck look really good. So I love the look of them. They're good and solid, and we'll see. I might look at adding to the brackets just a little bit to raise them up, but I may not. We'll see. And it did take me a little more than an hour, like the instructions said. The driver's side went faster than the passenger side because, of course, I already did the passenger side and was familiar with it. And for some reason, the instructions say to start with the passenger side, so I did that. But overall, I'm really happy with their fit and finish. They're good and solid. All the parts came quickly. They were easy to install, and now we get to enjoy them. Well, we've had both the steps and the tonneau cover installed for a couple of months now. No issues with either one whatsoever. They're doing really well. The steps have been holding up really well. They take our weight very, very well. The brackets seem to be really solid. No issues whatsoever with that. The tonneau cover, the only issue we had was the latch system, but customer service was very quick and very helpful in getting a new latch sent out. And they didn't even ask for the old one back. It was really easy to replace. So that has been working fine as well. We do want to do some more upgrades to the truck. One of the things I'm looking at is in the back, they have side mount molly panels that'll mount to the side of your bed. And I want to get a couple of those to mount axe and shovel and bottle jack. I might even rig up a bracket to hold my air compressor. I got a Smitty built air compressor, but I'm looking at that. So the truck does come with factory under seat storage in the rear seat. It's designed okay. I have found Victory 4x4 sells all metal kit that will go underneath the rear seat, and it has lockable tops, and I really like that idea. So I may look at getting that down the road. It is kind of expensive. On the dashboard right behind the infotainment screen, there's a small cubby there that I don't use. I found several manufacturers build a steel plate that will mount back there, that you can mount like a phone holder and stuff like that. And I'm going to look at the possibility of getting one of those. I'm going to use it for my phone holder and also for a place to attach a rear camera for the RV when we get that far. There's a few other odds and ends I might do with the truck, but those are the bigger ones I'm looking at down the road. And as we do those, we'll try to make sure we film them and include them so you guys can see what we do. So far, this truck has been great. We've towed the R-Pod to a couple different places, Detroit Lake State Park, also Bandon, and both of those trips were over the mountain pass. The truck's been doing great, and no complaints whatsoever there. We love the steps and the tonneau cover that we've got for it, and hopefully down the road we'll do a couple other neat, fun things with the truck. Thanks a lot for watching. We enjoy your company and really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next adventure.